HBO The Last of Us presents an achingly beautiful gay love story. The latest episode of HBO's post-apocalyptic drama, The Last of Us, has landed, and the gay love story at its core is breaking hearts worldwide. Unlike the first two installments, which have aligned almost religiously with the storylines in the video game on which it's based, Episode 3 veers away from main protagonists Joel and Ellie and shifts focus to Bill and Frank. In the TV series, their life together is explored in detail, from the day of the outbreak in 2003 to their last moments together in the present day. Throughout their years together, the pair confront government officials attempting to break onto their land, slowly build a friendship with Joel and his partner Tess, Torv, and attempt to make it through the barren years by growing strawberries, painting, and playing the piano. Their demise is not violent or ugly. It is a chosen end for both of them. The scene is collecting praise from fans across the world. Thousands of people are proclaiming the storyline to be a work of art.
Love will abide.
About a week after Outbreak Day, soldiers went through the countryside, evacuated the small towns, told you were going to a QZ, and you were, if there was room. If there wasn't,
Not today, you New World Order jackboot fucks.
Wash us clean.
so what, you were a prepper or something?
That's what someone told me, but I don't know what it means.
Survivalist.
I've done everything I know to try and make you mine.
I'm guessing you found this, Joel, because anyone else would have been electrocuted or blown up by one of my traps.
Oh! We're self-sufficient here. I don't need you or your friend complicating our lives.
I've had bad days with you, too.
Our home isn't just our house, it's everything around us! Give me a fucking break.
But I've had more good days with you than with anyone else. Paying attention to things. It's how we show love.
Sooner or later, there'll be raiders.
We'll be fine.
Oh, Joel, you can't be here alone.
I'm not alone.
You're here. I'm not fighting about it. Back in bed.
I promise you I'm gonna stay up.
Why?
Because this is my last day.
And I think I'm gonna miss you for a long, long time.
This isn't the tragic suicide at the end of the play. I'm old. I'm satisfied. And you were my purpose.
Do you love me?
Yes.
August 29, 2023. If you find this, please do not come into the bedroom.
Love's wounds unseen.
So I'm gonna tell you something because you're probably the only person who will understand. I used to hate the world and I was happy when everyone died. But I was wrong because there was one person worth saving. That's what I did. I saved him. Then I protected him. That's why men like you and me are here. We have a job to do. And God help any motherfuckers who stand in our way.
Oh, that was powerful. So honestly, I haven't watched any of the episodes yet. I did play the video game way back in the day, but everybody online is talking about this. It is a huge thing, and something, once again, so for something to be so queer and openly gay, and it is getting so much praise, and people are relating to it. I love it.
I've never seen it either, and that clip really, achingly beautiful is right. It was a very raw and authentic moment there. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen it either, but I didn't know about the game. I don't even know how you connect the game to that, but that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, they have these games, and you have them in your hand, and you can play them, or even on your television.
I did watch it yesterday. Inadvertently, my partner put it on, and I was hooked. I'm like, what is going on? This was about, zombies, and by the end of that scene, it was just like, we were both kind of quiet because it really made you think about this thing called love, you know what I mean? And the depth of this thing called love, and the selflessness of this thing called love. At the end, when they make their choices, they do it out of love, and it's just amazing. So nice to see. And it wasn't about gay. It was about love. It was about being a human being in love with another human being. I really thought it was amazing the way that this was shown.
For the three of you who haven't seen it, please, I highly recommend you go and watch it.
Do I have to play first before watching it, or no?
No, absolutely not. And you could watch this episode as a standalone. This is episode 3. It just launched. It's in January. The buzz on it, I think Jasmine gets it absolutely to the T. The buzz in social media is overwhelming. I was saying as we were watching that was Linda Ronstadt. That song is 45 years old, 50 years old, and this played Sunday night and yesterday. In Spotify and in Apple Music went to #1 in the first day. The impact of this.
She can't sing anymore.
And she can't, right? The one thing that I also say, spoiler alert, we're talking about this, so we have to talk about it. It's a zombie-ish like show, so you wouldn't think that the quality of the storytelling, Walking Dead is one of my favorite series of all time.
What are you going to say about zombie shows?
This is a whole different thing.
Yes.
The quality in this, as the story, as Jasmine tells the story and say, people are talking about this as being a work of art. The buzz of the critics and the people following the show. It's been a while since I've seen overwhelming. This is something completely new. And I just jump on Paul's observation. This is a happy ending, but not a happy ending, because the story starts in terms of a gay man that love was an impossible. It was impossible to think of having an intimate, loving relationship with another man. That was impossible. To be married was impossible. And they go over the course of 20 years of the exploration in this one episode, and to deal with issues of love and rejection and how intimate and beautiful it is, and questions about how they support and take care of each other, ultimately to the discussions of suicide. You will watch it and you will cry, because everyone gets to this moment. Everyone, every person that has humanity gets to this moment.
I think for my partner and I, it was, oftentimes when we see gay shows, we're like, why are they playing us like stereotypes? Or like, why are they making us out to be like cartoon characters? Like, none of us, I don't even know anybody like this in real life. And that was not this.
That was not
that. You really felt these two human beings, It was amazing.
They add the complexity of age and value of being older in LGBT. And when you get to a point where you go, your life has become this, what kind of choices do you make? I mean, all of this accomplished in 60 minutes.
amazing.
It's a piece of art.
Absolutely.
I highly encourage you. The Last of Us on HBO.
Yay, finally a show I actually saw. Usually they have stuff on here. I'm like, what are they talking about?
Television, Paul. Television, motion industry.
I know, I'm excited. Okay.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.